Hello, this is Grandma Jan from Red Toad Art Studio, and today we are going to review a book, Collage Soup, Abstraction, Menagerie. Now, if you've followed me any time at all, you'll know I've reviewed several of the cutout and collage books. I've done 4, 5, and 6 now, and I want to do more of these. And up until now, these have been my very favorite books. But this one, Collage Soup, is giving it a good run for its money because I really like these two. These inspire me no end. Now, Abstraction Menagerie. This is a book of abstractions. It's a book of over 110 fancy collage papers to cut up, tear up, and stick on. Harper Sullivan and Emily Stone. Now, there's one neat thing, really neat thing about the Collage Soup books. Well, this one doesn't seem to have it, but in some of their other books they have a page of frequently asked questions. And it states that why do you have double-sided pages in it? You know, we can't use them both. We'll use one or the other. But this book, not for reproduction in whole. Individual elements may be reproduced. So you can copy the side you don't use, or even the side you do use for later use. You can copy and print to your heart's desire, as long as you don't do this whole book and resell it, obviously. And this is a big book. You wouldn't want to do the whole book. So this is just makes my crafter's heart so happy that I can copy and paste the pictures in this book and not feel guilty, and I can enjoy my collaging. So let's get to it. Now remember, these are abstracts, and to me this is inspiring me to learn how to make my own abstracts, because I never did that much of it. I'm trying to learn how to do that now. Just look at this. Who'd think of putting this page with just a solid color? And someone who likes these will like to make their own painty papers to use and tear up, which I'm just now getting into. And there's a lot of black and white work and colorful work. There's so much in these abstracts, you almost need to study them. Look at these circles. I'd say those have been punched out with a punch and put on their paper. Or maybe some of these were painted on. They do a lot of mark making or throwing paint on your paper. Aren't these interesting? I love their color combinations too. Take a look at ones you like. What do you like about it? Do you like this color combination? Is this what's likable for me? It is. And how can I use that combination myself? This makes me think of a clock or of music, because this has the shape of a musical instrument. And so does this, kind of representing a guitar strings. It's a big book. The Collage Soup books give you a lot for your money. She's a funny looking character. But it also shows you how to do abstract art and have things in it that are supposed to be real, like people and buildings. Ears. Now, this might take you a little thought if you're not used to doing this kind of work yourself, but it's a good way to learn. Here's a woman that looks like a woman. She doesn't look abstract, but they have fit her in an abstract surrounding, and the colors, black and white, it's so interesting. I just love these. How the pop of red on here sets these off. And it's so easy to make these pages yourself. These papers are black and white dots and lines, and you can make them in just a few seconds and have them to tear up. Every one of them is interesting, exciting, and beautiful in their own way. I think if you've never done this type of art, this book will challenge you and hopefully inspire you. This makes me think of a guitar too, with guitar strings and the little circles on the fretboard. I have several people in my family that plays guitars, so I guess you can see why I see that. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? In fact, that reminds me of music. And a guitar, a banjo maybe again. Ooh, look at that. And it's interesting just in black and white. Again, I think of a guitar. I'm going to have to try to make one like that. I'd like to make something that looks kind of like a piano. The keys of a piano. That tree in there looks neat. The building. This looks like stained glass. Aren't these beautiful? I can see a tuba in that. I'm not musical, am I? I have quite a musical family. I grew up in a musical family, and my grandchildren are all musical, and my children are too. This is neat. How pretty. Another pretty one. These, I like them. I won't call them pretty as these are, because these are beautiful colors and leaves and like stained glass. These are pretty as in interesting. Oh, there's another one. No. If you're not itching to get out and buy this book, I'd be surprised. They rent about $20 each at the time I got mine. Here's more titles available. Bloomed and Bemused. Petnanigans. Make You Go Hum. And they have an email list you can sign up for. They have 99-cent books. They say they have 20 of those. And let's see. And they have freebies. So I will be signing up for this real soon. The free ebook, a sampler pattern. And I love this book. It is fascinating. And I almost want to study it. And I want to try the different methods. More than I want to cut it, I want to make my own papers like this. So if you like abstract art or want to learn abstract art, I'd suggest you get the Abstraction Menagerie, because it is full of ideas and inspiration. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and you come back to see some of my others, because I've got others going up soon. And I hope you're having a wonderful artistic day. So bye-bye for now.